Thank you for being here today.
My pleasure.
So PwC is really investing in DevSummit this year. You're sent over 500 people here to this 2,500 people event. Why is it so important for PwC to have so many people here?
Great question. So from a developer standpoint or our people's perspective, this is one of the biggest events that happens every year, and our people are really looking forward to being part of a DevSummit. And this is the place where they get to see the latest and greatest being introduced, first of all, and then also the way that our people are able to kind of get their hands on trying and experimenting on some of the things that Guidewire has to offer. This experience is what they take back to their desks, and when we deliver to our customers, this latest and greatest is something that they're looking forward to implementing. So from our people perspective, this is one of the key events that happens, and we are in support as leadership to ensuring that our people get this exposure. And that's why it becomes very important for us to have as much presence as possible in the DevSummit.
Well, thank you for that. And you're based here in India, and you run the PwC Center here. So as you develop out, or we develop out together, AI functionality, what challenges do you see in just driving that through your organization?
So that's again a very interesting question. We moved from a year before last from awareness to last year being adoption to this year being a key KPI in the way we are bringing value to our customers. So the challenge that we had generally seen was the initial resistance that was there within the team to adopt something new, but then we have gone past that now. My teams are able to see the value that we are able to bring in because of the infusion of AI, and with the platform itself evolving with more and more AI infused, the agentic AI framework that is coming in, there's a lot of value that we are able to see now. So what was initially an adoption challenge, we have overcome that, and now we are in a phase where we are able to kind of look at some real-time use cases for our customers where we are able to bring a lot of value. That is one aspect from a customer-centric view. But for our people itself, the newer ways of working, adopting newer technologies and trying to kind of bring AI into the day-to-day work that we do, that is giving a lot of excitement within the team, and that is where they want to experiment, implement, and see it come to life.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Experimentation is great. So as we go down this journey, everybody's at different phases, but we know AI is here to stay. You know, when we're here next year at DevSummit 2027, what do you think PwC will be able to come back and say we have done for our clients related to AI?
That's a great question again. So when we talk to some of our customers, they are at various level of maturity when it comes to adoption. Some of our tier ones are sometimes ahead of the curve. Some of them are still yet to start. In some of the conversations that I've had with our customers, one common theme that I have seen is they don't know where to start. That is the key challenge. And technology for the sake of technology beats the whole purpose. I think what is the key for us as the SI partners is to kind of look at the maturity the client is at and create a roadmap for them in such a way that we are able to first build a governance model around how AI should be used, and it should stop becoming a technology-centric view to how business users are eventually able to use it. So the next time when we come here, we should be able to kind of talk about how we have helped our clients get onto this whole AI journey in their own organizations and see the value that we are bringing in because of some of the solutions that we build, which they are in turn able to take back to their customers and make their lives that much more easier.
That's great. That's great. One thing's for sure, we're in the relationship business, and that's the people business.
Yeah.
And driving value through AI is going to be really, really important. Absolutely. Just talk about that technology, relationship, business triangle there from your perspective. But we have AI that's going to deliver so much value to our customers.
Right.
But it's technology, it's people to accomplish the mission. Just talk through that a little bit from your perspective and how you see that playing out. Because as you said, this is not this is not really a technology for the sake of technology. It's technology to solve a problem.
With a purpose.
Right.
Absolutely. So, like I said, as long as we are able to look at it from a business outcome perspective, where we are able to kind of bring in AI to real value, that is when technology becomes an enabler rather than just an experimenting playground. So the time we are able to move away from pilots to actually seeing some value added customer outcomes coming out of business outcomes coming out of it, where the real value would come in, where business users are able to kind of use AI to take it back to their customers. That is where the true essence of this whole AI buzzword that we're talking about today will really come to life.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your insight. Thank you for your partnership. And thank you for your participation here at DevSummit.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure. Thank you for having us here.
Absolutely.